The home forces get on the board with a second quarter field goal, but Green Bay goes right back to work with Bart Starr passing to Ron Kramer. The big end laterals off to Boyd Dowler, who earns a few extra yards on the 47-yard play. Starr goes back and throws over the middle to Ron Kramer for a first down on the Viking 18. Packers open the final period as Tom Moore, who replaces Paul Horning, passes on the run to Ron Kramer for 20 yards. Starr dances back again and shoots a pass to Ron Kramer. Kramer really battles for those extra yards as he makes it a 23-yard play. Bart Starr strikes back for the Packers. Starr's long pass is aimed for Ron Kramer, and the big end has Harlan Hill beaten. Kramer canters home on a 53-yard play, and Paul Horning's conversion ties it up at 7-7. Starr fakes to Taylor and Horning, then tosses a little pass to Ron Kramer. Ron wraps it up for the touchdown, and Green Bay leads for the first time. It's 14. With 3rd and 10, Starr takes to the airways. Ron Kramer has his man beaten and makes a fine catch for the touchdown. The Packers combine a stout defense and a well-balanced offense to shut out the Bears 24-0, to become part of the West four-way tie for first.
The Packers fall short, and Max McGee is back to kick. Max gets off a low boot that Ron Kramer downs on the Eagle 43. Bart Starr is doing a masterful job of selecting plays. He hits Ron Kramer with a quick pop, and it takes 3 Giants to wrestle rugged Ron to earth as the play nets 16 yards. Starr goes back and hits Ron Kramer slanting across. Ron lowers his head and knocks over Joe Morrison as he bangs his way in to score. Standing up, Ron Kramer is murdering the Giants from his tight end spot. In slow motion, we take another look at that touchdown. Notice how quickly Starr gets rid of the ball. The 250-pound Kramer hits with the force of a jackhammer as he roars into the end zone. Horning finds the middle cleared by Ron Kramer as he skips out of 2 tackles and gets 7 more yards to the Green Bay 44. There are left. Our slow-motion camera sees Bart Starr retreat and fire a wobbly pass upfield. Ron Kramer has Joe Morrison beaten and takes it on the 35. Kramer shows his brute strength as he sheds Morrison, and rookie Alan Webb, like a duck, sheds water. Sam Huff catches Kramer on the 22, but Ron carries Huff and 2 others to the Giant 15. After an incomplete pass to Max McGee, Starr goes back and finds Ron Kramer in the end zone. Kramer makes the catch off balance for a touchdown. Ron slips on the ice surrounding the end zone and hurts an ankle, but he's back up in a hurry. Here's the play in slow motion. Starr gets rid of the ball just in time. Kramer, meanwhile, has run a beautiful pattern, blocking, then releasing, to work himself free to make the catch for his 2nd touchdown in the greatest game of his career.
The next time the Packers get the ball, Starr drops back and grooves a pass to Ron Kramer. For a 240-pounder, Kramer can really pick up and go. The 54-yard scoring strike ups the Packer lead to 14-0 at intermission. The Packers are pressing the issue still further. Starr lets fly with the pigskin, and Ron Kramer has it for a first down in Eagle property. Packers shell the Eagles from all sides. Horning flips to Ron Kramer for a first down on the 9. In the first quarter, the Packers begin to roll. Starr pops one over the middle to Ron Kramer, who's lugged down after a 10-yard pickup. 240-pound Ron Kramer, deceptively fast for his size, is a brutal blocker from the tight end spot. Starr spots Ron Kramer with a look-in pass, and it goes for a Green Bay first down on the Lion 42. Green Bay's fine balance is in evidence again as Starr goes to the air and connects with Ron Kramer for a touchdown that propels the Pack to a 29-10 advantage. Seconds later, Starr aims for Ron Kramer. Touchdown Packers. Green Bay holds a comfortable 17-0 margin. Another Viking fumble puts Green Bay on the attack in the second quarter. Elijah Pitts tries to pass, and he's a rousing success with a completion to Ron Kramer. The world champions are gunning for more points in the second period. Starr throws, and Ron Kramer catches to rack up a 37-yard advance. Starr goes to the air and finds Ron Kramer in the flat. Rock-Yoon Ron stretches the play into a 26-yard gain before Jimmy Hill drags him down on the St. Louis 37. The steady Packer passer is bombing the Rams secondary with an aerial barrage in the final quarter. Ron Kramer takes Starr's pass for 34 yards.
Starr targets tight end Ron Kramer, and the Packers penetrate deep into Chicago territory. Starr hits Ron Kramer on a quick look-in pattern, and Kramer crunches for a 15-yard gain. Still in the first quarter, the Packers are back on the offensive. Kramer cuts down Darius McCord as Starr pitches out to Taylor. Horning throws a beautiful crossbody block on Ernie Clark. Boyd Dowler and Forrest Gregg knock two Lions right out of the picture. Jim opens the throttle and runs over one Detroit defender. Bob Storonsky pushes Dick LeBeau the last 20 yards into the end zone, and Taylor tallies. Jim's jaunt covered 84 yards and was the NFL's longest running play from scrimmage in 1954. Once again in possession, Green Bay moves goalward. Starr connects with Kramer. Big Ron rolls 37 yards to the Cowboy 7. Starr connects with Kramer against Baltimore. Ron carts Bart's peg to the Colt 45, then laterals to McGee, who speeds to the 2-yard line.
Now on second and 10 and the 32. George Izzo, in his first start for the Lions, is finding the target to Kramer for 11 yards and a first down. Lamson and McElhaney make...
Plum goes for the strike. In the midst of three defenders, veteran Ron Kramer hauls in Plum's bullet for an apparent score. A holding penalty nullifies the effort. The offense was fine-tuned too. Carl Sweetjan speared Ron Kramer to get the first drive underway.